Growlithe. You did a great job.
Hey, Pikachu. Look.
Oh, are you leaving already? See you around. Say, Tim, did you notice Cramorant's back?
Yeah, there was something glowing on it.
I've never seen anything like it. I wonder, maybe Turner didn't know what was going on. Something tells me this is just the beginning.
Yeah, someone was using the RC Cramorant. Later that evening, at Tim's apartment.
I'm home.
Tim's back! Well, you sure are home late.
Of course, you know, Pokemon characters just
Good
standing
evening.
waiting.
Oh, and who is this?
My classmate, Rachel.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
It's nice to meet you. Is she your girlfriend?
Shot.
Huh?
If only.
Pikachu's on the hustle. I guess here. But yeah. Yeah, imagine. But I assume that, you know, this is gonna lead into our bigger picture thing, like it has to. Actually, Rachel's here because... Hello? Sorry to barge in so suddenly. I was hoping to get some advice from the great detective here. I see that I'm getting texts on my phone, and I was confused why they're not going to my watch. I looked down my watch, and my watch is dead. That would explain things. Is it, important here? I'll just ask about results on the COVID test. Yeah, negative. Which means that we are indeed going and visiting family tomorrow. Hello? Sorry to barge in so suddenly. I was hoping to get some advice from the great detective here. Didn't realize his family was visiting, though. Welcome, Rachel. I didn't mean to startle you. Sophia and I just arrived in Rhyme City yesterday. I came to see my brother's award ceremony. Oh, really? Then this is probably the first time you've all seen each other in a while. I really hope I'm not in the way. Please, don't worry about it. We'll be in town for a while yet. Make yourself at home. Help make some tea. Thank you, really. See, Tim? Told you Irene and Sophia would understand. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad. Talk to everyone is my current objective. Alright, let's see here. I see things are taking a very dark turn there in terms of suggestions. Must be nice spending time with your mother and sister. It is, yeah. But hey, didn't you want to discuss something? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Must feel awkward to talk about it around so many people. No, it's not that. Chatting with you and your family has actually helped a lot. Trust me, it can wait. Really? Well, if you're sure.
Yep.
So Rachel's not your girlfriend? Nope, just a classmate. She came by to talk to me about something. Something like how she's your girlfriend? Sophia, she is not my girlfriend. Atta girl, Sophia. Tim just needs a gentle shove to get things moving. You start too, Pikachu. Hi.
Right.
You really don't need to worry about it, Tim. I really don't like that last portrait. It looks like a really bad YouTube thumbnail. Look. Huh? Worry about what? Bringing Rachel home, of course. Mom? I think you might be misunderstanding something. I'm making enough food for 8 people or so. Like, a lot of her portraits are just very jarring. So she can eat as much as she likes. Oh, you're talking about dinner. Wait, 8 people? Isn't that a bit much?
Right.
Okay. Okay?
Dinner's ready,
What?
everyone. Well, I should probably get going. Come now, why don't you stay and eat with
We should
us?
probably get going. We didn't get any time to discuss whatever it was you wanted to discuss. I don't even remember what it was.
Oh, you heard them. What do you say?
I mean,
Thought
who
you
could
came
turn
over
down
here
an
to discuss
invitation
something.
like that?
I think the most jarring thing is everyone's unchanging eyes. The fact that as they're speaking, like, their eyes just keep the same
Enough,
hollow
everyone.
stare.
I really
Alright,
like
here's a
your
hand
handsome
animated
this
one.
time.
This'll probably be better. Yeah.
Looks amazing.
There's eyes changing. Like, that looks so much more natural.
Mom made her special mac and cheese for us.
Just looks like typical
So
KD.
this is the dish that Harry kept raving about, huh?
Whoa, imagine seeing that in Pokemon
Whoa,
Scarlet and Violet.
This is incredible.
Good, huh?
Cool. Don't fall face first into it. And I guess Pikachu eats with, like, you know, normal human tools and such there. What is happening? Flashback time, right? But interesting transition. Holy shit, the mac and cheese just sent him to the Shadow Realm.
Eileen, we need to talk.
What is it?
I want a divorce.
What? Are you joking?
Take care of Tim and Sophia for me.
Where is this coming from?
I'm sorry.
Harry, there must be some reason.
That is definitely the same voice actor, though.
Sorry, Irene.
Harry.
Detective Pikachu. So it definitely is like the movie where they're definitely one and the same.
Are you okay, Pikachu?
Oh, now we have the unchanging,
Words
jarring
when you
eyes again.
fainted
Oh,
like that.
they changed for that animation, but
I fainted?
Yes.
okay. Yeah, interesting there. But it does seem like this game is going to properly explore what happened to Harry there. And I am intrigued to see what that story is. But, you know, the game itself is still very jarring. But, you know, maybe the story will be interesting and stuff. And I hope things are going well today, Super Hyper. Hello, hello. But yeah, you ever eat mac and cheese that's so good that it banishes you to the Shadow Realm? You know? Oh, thank goodness. Looks like Pikachu's recovered. Ever eat mac and cheese that's so good that it banishes to the Shadow Realm and then you want a divorce? Yeah, I think he's okay now. So, Rachel, do you feel okay talking about that problem you had now? No, that's okay. What? Isn't that the whole reason you came over here? Are you sure? You don't have to keep it bottled up. I had so much fun with you all that it's just not bothering me anymore. Like, man, what a trip that mac and cheese was for all of us, I'm sure. We'll discuss it next time, okay? Sure. In that case, mind if I ask you something instead? By all means, I'd be honored to help a great detective. Do you happen to know anyone who knows a lot about jewels? Apparently, the jewel that was stolen in today's case was really special. I could use some more information to help me track it down. Well, one of my professors is a specialist in mineral archaeology. I could introduce you to him if you like. Really? Could you please? That would be a huge help. Sure. I'll sort it out when I get home tonight. How should I contact you? Fax. Why don't we meet at the High Hat Cafe tomorrow morning? Sounds good. See you then. The meet-up point there.
Hey, feeling better?
Yeah, I guess.
Pikachu.
The delivery of that line.
Mewtwo!
Pikachu.
There is something the two of you must know.
What your mother
When
put
I
in
was
that mac
my
and cheese.
cave a few days ago, I was attacked by several Pokémon.
Yeah, we saw on the news.
No matter how many times I overpowered them, they didn't seem to feel
Are we just on like a casual friends basis now?
R again?
Like,
No.
Mewtwo left us on a bit of a
These
cliffhanger
Pokémon
last
had
time.
no will of their own, as if something was controlling them. As for Harry,
Oh,
Harry.
the thing that you left us on a cliffhanger of last time? Oh, well. No, not the robot bees!
What was it? Look!
Convenient cutoff.
Those lights, like the one we saw in Cramorant.
Can't Mewtwo just like blast them all?
Think the two are related somehow?
I'd say.
It was established in the last game that Mewtwo could just like end everything in a moment if he wanted to. He was so powerful.
Yeah, let's follow up on that.
But no, let's just forget about that. Oh, it's the scientist guy with the hair that looked like he hadn't washed it in 3 years.
Aurora drop. The swarm of Beedrill
The guy that was like our number
Mewtwo.
one fan. That took
They
some of
both had glowing
Pikachu's
devices
fur.
stuck to them. After hearing Mewtwo say my dad's name,
Like, I could tell just by looking at the coat. You know,
I investigate the
it's not
Aurora
gonna be
drop.
that many people with a lab
I
coat.
might get closer
So
to
I already
finding
know
it.
that it's him. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Mewtwo was really powerful, but I was just like, oh shit, bees! The next morning. Up and at 'em, it's morning. Okay, today we're gonna go find more about the Aurora drop, right? Yeah, Rachel said she'd introduce me to a professor from Rhyme University. Still got a little time before we're supposed to meet her at the Hi Hat Cafe, though. Her family doesn't visit that often. Why don't you chat with them a bit before we head out? Yeah, I know, Pikachu. Well, they seem to have established the Pokemon affected by those devices are basically unfeeling zombies, so that's why Mewtwo ran. But, like, you defeat Pokemon, you basically just knock them out. Just blast them all, it destroys the device on their back, and then they wake up being like, ah, well, that hurt, but at least I'm not, you know, being used as a flesh puppet anymore, you know? Like, that's what I would take if I was in their position. Oh, I see the newspaper's arrived. Subscribe to a newspaper, Tim. I hate that portrait so much. But yeah, no, not really. Yeah, it's Rhyme City's daily paper. You never used to read the paper when you lived at home. What changed? Well, I'm a college student now. I thought I should read the newspaper, at least. Well, aren't you mature? What are you doing, Tim? Trying to look cool or something? I'm the one who suggested that you start getting the newspaper, you know? As a detective, it's important to be gathering information at all times. Sure, there's a lot going on every day in a city as big as this one. Checking the newspaper regularly is a good idea. Your mom knows what she's talking about, Tim. Tim and Pikachu's activities will be reported in the newspaper the day after case is solved. Try reading the newspaper on the table. Oh, it's not like Pokemon games where you can interact with the TV and see stuff that actually happened recently. So what are we waiting for? Let's read that newspaper. Latest developments in jewel theft case. Looks like they still haven't found the Aurora drop. Who's taking these photos? Inspector Holiday and his team have been searching for the jewel in Cramorant. There have been no progress on either front. Speaking of Cramorant, he was acting really weird then, wasn't he? According to the article, even Turner didn't know why he acted like that. Wow, they're just releasing the results of like the police interrogation the following day. So, Turner didn't order Cramorant to swallow the jewel and escape. Something's really fishy about this whole thing. Broken Lillipup saves partner. The article's about a woman who got injured inside her house and couldn't move. It says her Lillipup went outside and howled to alert the neighbors. Oh, that's a sweet story. Hey, wait, look at this photo. Isn't that the woman we met yesterday? The one whose Lillipup ran off. Oh, so things are gonna change based on like what side quests I do? Let me see. You're right. We met her in front of the dentist residence. Lillipup was a pretty shy little guy who preferred quiet places. Apparently, he kept barking and howling until the neighbors finally noticed. I guess he gathered up all his courage to help his beloved partner. Daily crossword! I wonder what today's crossword is like. It's surprisingly challenging, so I look forward to it every day. I guess Pikachu is capable of reading and writing. Crosswords are written by readers? Wow, that'd be a recipe for disaster. Well, maybe not in a newspaper, but if it was something online where, you know, people of a much younger generation are gonna have say over that, then man, it'd just be filled with like meme terms and like probably racial slurs and stuff. The crosswords are written by readers. Wow, I'm impressed by the people who can make these. Okay, Tim, let's fill it out. Let's see. This Pokemon catches prey with its long tongue. That'd be Lickitung. It's got the right number of letters and everything. This Pokemon uses its cute looks to put you off your guard so it can steal from you. Yeah, this is the quiz the other day. Meowth? No, not enough letters. Purloin, then. This Pokemon always moves together in a well-coordinated group. Based on the scores we've already filled in, I'm guessing this has gotta be Filings. Hey, Pikachu. I feel like we've heard these hints before. Yeah, you're right. This puzzle must have been created by a certain quiz professor. Alright, well, there's the newspaper there. But yeah, it must be Peter Parker that's getting all these shots there. You know, but yeah. Oh, I was like, what's this thing? But that's just my medals.
Right.
Morning, Mom. Did you sleep okay last night? Yes, just, where are they sleeping anyway? Just fine, thanks. You have classes today, don't you? Like, are there other rooms here that I have to presume? I'm actually heading out for an important investigation this morning. Once you're on a case, it's all you can think about. Just like your father. Good grief. Oh, Mom. I don't suppose you've heard from Dad at all? I certainly would have told you if I had. Yeah, that's true. Your wife sure loves you, Harry. Must be nice. But he filed for a divorce because his true love was the mystery.
Hey, Tim.
This full-on cutscene here.
That Pikachu. He seems kinda odd, don't you think?
No.
What do you mean?
He is, isn't he? I've never seen a Pikachu that drinks coffee before.
Yeah, this was something that was established in the previous
Not
game.
bad. You have a good
And
eye
that he
for
didn't like
detail.
drinking coffee until, you know, after Harry went missing.
Yeah.
You know, your Pikachu is so funny. Funny? Not cute. My Sophia reacts to stuff is a bit different from everyone else.
Oh,
Morning news is about to start. Oh yeah? Anything interesting? Can we do like the special sales program thing where Bob from Persona 5? I have no idea what it's called.
This is GNN News.
Look,
The
it's an
entire
upgrade from
city
Scarlet and
stated
Violet,
today
but not by a lot.
that the city council would
Yeah, it
pass
honestly
the
is,
Pokemon
isn't it?
Friendship Bill. The mayor is planning to deliver a speech today to rally support for the bill from the
I have
citizens of Rhyme
VHSs.
City. Now, in other news, local detective Tim Goodman, along with his partner Pikachu, received medals from Mayor Myers in recognition of their service. These great detectives have solved
The
many
TVs
cases
in
around Rhyme City.
Pokemon Coliseum from 2003 were
Shining
better.
example of Rhyme City's ideals, and we wish them well in
Like, it
their
actually had the models on them,
Check it out.
flying through the regular
Famous.
animations, instead of just, like,
this is kind of
a few images that were cycling there. At least it's a few images that are cycling, and not just one from, you know, Scarlet and Violet. So, an upgrade, but not by a lot. Feels weird to be in the spotlight like this. They're saying good things about us. We're allowed to be pleased by that, Tim. Sounds like the mayor is gonna give a speech about the Pokemon Friendship Bill, too. Mayor Myers is Rachel's father. Can't imagine what it's like, having the mayor as your dad. But yeah, so I guess Rachel's the new main important female character, not Amelia, I believe her name was, there. Gonna see her on the news, but other than that, like, never really bring her up again. We should get going. Well, we're out. I want to buy more coffee beans. Our supply's running low. Okay. Your usual dark roast, right? Anyway, we're heading out now. Bye, have a nice day. Will do. The newsline moves like an AI-generated animation. Yeah, kind of looks like it. I mean, AI generation's actually really good nowadays. AI could generate better than that. Sure, we were supposed to meet Rachel in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe. I thought it was in the Hi-Hat Cafe. Yeah, she should be here by now. I wonder what's keeping her. Please, Papa, just listen to me. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure who that would be. That sounded like Rachel. Cutscene?
Why don't you understand, Papa? Pokemon don't need to be managed. The people who use them to commit crimes are the real problem.
Rachel, no matter how many times we have this same conversation, I'm not going to change my mind.
I do like the music of this game, though. I got to see that twice because I looked over and I saw it on the stream manager, so that's why I had a second laugh, because I watched that wacky run-off camera animation there like a second time. Like, my eyes didn't deceive me. Yeah, it really was crazy, the jump that it made there. Yeah, it was like turn and then run off, and it was like a close-up on the back of her head. Like, that's not how your camera shots should work. Is everything okay? Let's just go inside. But yeah. Because Pokemon don't hurt people, people hurt people. Yeah, is that... Oh, there's not another full-on cutscene. Is that what this is going to turn into? I swear. What were you and your dad talking about? The Pokemon Friendship Bill. Ah, they mentioned that on the news. Said it was a bill to help Pokemon or something. I happened to read the actual text of the bill in Papa's study the other day. One phrase that kept popping up throughout the whole thing was to monitor and manage Pokemon. It's pretty much a friendship bill in name only. I can't believe he tried to deprive Pokemon of their freedom. Papa seriously changed. I almost read that as deranged for some reason. So, you're going against your father's bill? Pokemon should be able to live freely. They don't need to be managed. Oh, is this going to lead up to the mayor's, like, a big bad as well? And he's the one that's, like, turning all the Pokemon into RC Pokemon? Even during the R incident. Oh, yeah, we dealt with R before. Now we're dealing with RC. We're going to add another letter in the next game. Pokemon were the victims. It was cruel people who were responsible. Sorry, this isn't what we're here to discuss. This is what you wanted to talk about yesterday, isn't it? I just wanted someone to listen to me. I'm glad I could talk to you about it, Tim. I'm always happy to lend an ear, but are you sure you don't need any other help? Yes, I'm fine now, really. Let's get to the real topic of the day, the jewel. That's right. Yesterday, You said you could introduce me to a professor from Rhyme University. Yes, Professor Gordon. Huh. Ah, Gordon. He's a leading figure in the field of mineral archaeology. He researches the connections between minerals and ancient civilizations. I figured he could probably tell us something about that jewel. Right now, though, he's conducting research at the southern ruins. We'll have to travel quite a ways to see him. Yeah, those ruins are pretty far from here. Fieldwork is a huge part of mineral archaeology. Once the professor sets out, he usually doesn't come back for several months. Sounds like we better go meet him there, then. Yeah, who knows how long we'll be waiting if we just stay here. Okay, we better get going if we want to get there before sundown. Huh? You're coming too, Rachel? I mean, it's not like you actually know Professor Gordon. I'm the one taking his class. Besides, I think it'll be fun to help a great detective out with a case. I mean, I didn't really get to know most of my professors. Pretty much just the ones that were in, like, very small classes where it's like the professor gets to know everyone a bit. But, like, my bigger classes, my professors didn't really get to know me. The one that I'm doing this research project with next semester, I've taken a class before. But now I'm like, wow, maybe I should have actually tried to, you know, interact with him some more. Like, after classes being like, hey, professor, you know, taking this class, this is what I'm working on, yada yada, you know, stuff like that. Because I know some people do that, but I have too much social anxiety to do that. Besides, I think it'll be fun to help a great detective out with a case. So I doubt my prof will recognize me there. This isn't all fun and games, you know. Okay, off we go.